guys, welcome back to another video on the Bait Ash channel here today. We're with Cormac featuring, he probably won't speak much anyway, but today we're going to be ranking the best assault rifles in Modern Warfare, this recent update. So, I'm going to get right into it. Make sure you do leave a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment if you agree, and what you would put on if you wouldn't agree with mine. So, starting off with assault rifles, I would say FR Burst is the worst. And honestly, I don't have any attachments for it. I wouldn't recommend using it as it is really bad. It's just not a very great gun. So, I wouldn't use it because the recoil on it is so bad. The burst, it just doesn't help. And it doesn't do enough damage compared to all the other assault rifles in the game. So next, I would recommend not using the Ram 7. Now this is a kind of controversial one because it can be a good gun to some people. In my opinion, I don't think it's very good. It's mainly just for up close. It's alright off the floor, but I definitely would not recommend it. Going into number 3, I believe that the Odin is not that bad. So the last one, obviously the last gun, is going to be my number 1 ranking. But I think the next one is this Odin here, the Colossal Suppressor, the Odin Factory 8.10 milliwatt, but I just said that wrong, but who cares. The 810 barrel, also with the VLK 3.0 optic, as it increases the range and does decent damage. Next with the Commando foregrip and 25 round mags. If you want 30 you can, but it makes the mobility ridiculously slow. So next gun I would recommend, next gun in the list of the best assault rifles in the game, I would say that the AMAX. The AMAX is there. It's a pretty decent gun if you level it up and get it to a certain rank. If you do have the attachments, I would recommend Monolithic Suppressor, XRK Zodiac Barrel, the VLK 3.0 Optic, Commando foregrip and 45 round mags, as this is a laser when you know how to use it. You could also get rid of Commando foregrip and use the Gatekeeper if you would like to, but it's all due to personal opinion. Next in the list, I think that the Scar is decent as well. I think it's next in the list as it is really good at doing damage. It's a high damage weapon, but the recoil on it can be a bit dodge. But if you do have the attachments, I would use the Monolithic Suppressor, the Forge TAC 20.0 barrel, the F-TAC collapsible stock, Commando foregrip and 25 round mags, or 30 if you have it unlocked, which I don't, so I don't use it. Next, I think that this is getting close to the top 3. I think the next gun is the M13, and this is why, as it is a pretty decent gun up close, but if you shoot it from far range, the damage isn't that great. But if it's a mid-range gun, if you put it with a sniper, it's pretty decent as well. But if you do like it, I would recommend the Monolithic Suppressor, the Tempest Marksman Barrel, the GI Mini Reflex, Commando foregrip and 60 round mags. But now I believe it's the top 3 guns in the list of assault rifles, and I know it's top 4. My apologies. I think that the 4th weapon I would recommend is the M4A1, and here's why. Because ever since the no stock's been nerfed, I never really used it unless I had no stock. So this is what I would recommend now, but you don't have to use it. I would recommend the Monolith Suppressor, which has been on pretty much every gun. The stock M16 Grenadier Barrel, as it helps with damage, range, accuracy and control. With the Commando foregrip also, 50 round mags or 60 due to opinion, and rubberized grip tape. Not stippled this time, as it helps with accuracy, which this gun does need because sometimes it goes flying with the recoil. Then in 3rd place of the best guns in assault rifles is the FFAO in my opinion, and you could pick this attachment for yourself. Really, it doesn't really matter. I recommend the Monolithic Suppressor, the XRK Marksman Barrel, VLK 3 times optic. You could use the GI. I wouldn't recommend, but it's all personal opinion. Forge TAC Stalker stock, as it does help with aim and stability, but you could take it off for ammunition, or a rare grip or tac laser, depending on opinion, and Commando foregrip. Then our top two. Now this could be controversial, but in my opinion, the Grau's second best. As ever since this has been nerfed, it's a really good gun, don't get me wrong, but I definitely think that the number one is a very special gun, as I really do enjoy it. But if you do want the Grau, I would recommend the monolith suppressor, the Tempest Archangel barrel, the Commando foregrip 60 round mags, and Cronin Sniper Elite rear grip. You could use attack laser if you like, but if you use this, it feels more like it was pre-patched to when it got nerfed. So if you would like to use that, I would definitely recommend it. And then my number one assault rifle is definitely the Kilo 141, as it's just such a good gun. It does such good damage. I don't know, the fire rate's just really good. The range on it's really good. I just enjoy it in all ways. It's just a really good gun. If you are going to use it, I would recommend using the monolithic suppressor, the Sigard Arms 19.8 Prowler barrel, VOK 3x optic, Commando foregrip, and 60 round mags. And that will top off this video here today, guys, of my favourite guns in assault rifle section in Modern Warfare at this current patch. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Make sure you do leave a like, subscribe, turn on post